And where's he now?
Or,
and he was doing all the right things.
Or what about the thug?
He
thug
was doing
fashion.
all the right things.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your lunch? What do you like?
Thought he was cute, sweetie.
No. Who's Thug Passion?
No, he was fine though. For real, no real bitch.
Passion?
The fine was a thug.
We're talking episode 1, girl. Okay, we're talking episode 1.
No, it was giving very much 13.
It was giving very much episode 2, but you know what was giving episode 23? The guy that called you and hung up, and then you had Solomon call him yesterday.
Oh, no.
Oh, girl, that's fine. Guess what?
That's what's giving really.
Guess what? He's an ex that wants to come
But
back.
moving on to the letter. Let me get this out the way.
What's up, openers? 3 weeks in this bitch and they ain't kick us out yet. Even though Devin broke a bottle last week.
I knew you were gonna mention that.
Well, first I want to say shout out to our sponsors for giving us cute little cue cards. They love us here. Show everybody show. Show your cards. They pay for them. Thank you so much, sponsor. You know, we take everything, send us
We love you.
send some pictures like this next time. Well, this is episode 24, guys.
Wow.
Yes, I'm super.
We're almost 25 years old. How y'all feel?
I'm excited.
Me too.
Excited?
Excited.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, I'm
glad
feeling
y'all
good.
excited.
I feel like the momentum is like there, so I'm feeling good.
Well, I forgot. I'm your host, Rodney.
I'm Devin.
I'm Tay.
And I'm Solomon.
And welcome to Open Relationship Podcast with an open and honest conversation about everything from A to Z as we talk about everything from A to Z
You said that part already.
as it pertains to the LGBTQ community and beyond. I don't know why I got stuck.
Because you're supposed to say that, and I'm Rodney after you say that.
You know what? Let me.
Nope, we're not doing it again. Just go.
Well, Solomon, how was your week?
My week has been really good. What? Okay, today's Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
It's been decent.
That little pause was kind of deep.
No, it's just.
Are you okay?
Yeah. It's been a good week. I think the only thing that has been different, like today, it rained,
Yeah.
and like every day, kind of just been blending together. So it's just been a good week.
Yeah.
Okay. How was your week, Tay?
It's pretty good. It's going by really fast, actually. I'm just looking forward to the weekend to go to Houston and turn up. So, got one more day, child.
Yes.
I'm out of here.
Take us with you.
I know, I wish I could have came.
Child.
Yes. I'm definitely praying, y'all. Y'all keep me in your prayers.
Look,
I'm claiming it, though. It's mine.
I suggested that. He said no.
Look,
No.
I just want to be free.
I won't do none of that, but y'all keep me in prayer.
Yo, I'm going to keep your prayer though for
If
y'all.
you were single, would you suck dick for a job?
Bitch, no, I have integrity. What the fuck?
It depends
It
what
was
position,
just a
how much they
question.
paying.
Well, you know what position? It's on your knees.
No, I mean like literally like you're stupid. No. It really depends on what, like if it's like a director or something, then sure. Bitch, I'm a director.
Yeah.
I sucked dick for $250,000 cake. Are you mad?
Well, teach his own.
And a car. What if it came with a car too?
Teach his own.
To be me.
So do we lack integrity?
I'm not saying y'all like integrity. I mean, it's just some things y'all do that I won't do, and that's okay.
Bitch, that sounds like you said we like integrity.
It's giving very much jealousy.
I mean, it's giving all love, no jealousy, because if I want to do it, I
While
can do
you're
it. I
making
choose not to.
$70K, bitch, I make $250 and I suck dick forward and I'm proud of.
No, suck. That's in one time. Only.
Exactly.
Well, girl, if you gotta get on your knees to get ahead, then by all means.
It would just be an option. You know?
I've heard a little
So
bit.
when I come and buy your job out, don't ask me for any money.
Well, bitch, I damn sure ain't sucking no dick, so it is what it is.
Oh my God. Devin, how was your week?
I had a good week. No complaints. We actually just finished up fall break. Today was our last day of fall break, and we go back to work tomorrow. So I just been resting and relaxing. That's pretty much.
Oh, you was on fall break. Okay.
And you couldn't reach out to us the other day? Bitch. Had everybody worried.
I was busy.
Girl, busy doing what?
What do you mean?
You could have took a second to put a thumbs up to let us know you was okay.
I thought you was at work, so you was off this whole time?
Yeah.
I told you he was off.
Girl, we
I was busy. I really was busy.
We can about tired of you. Even I'm busy and I can do a little hey y'all.
You could have a thumbs
I think
up, bitch.
you've gone probably to like maybe 5 o'clock without saying anything. I went to like 10.
That's a long.
The whole day. We was talking throughout the whole entire day.
I was really busy.
What were you doing?
A lot.
What was a lot?
Who were you doing?
Was it a lot?
With the
No, I'm here now.
I think it is. Just you say that.
He was
No,
busy.
it wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
No, I told y'all like once he did not like we had our text exchange and then he did not text back. So I told y'all like that's it.
So who were you doing?
That's it. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was just enjoying my time off of work. That's it.
Cause that throat was a little bit chalky again.
I was just enjoying my time off work. You know.
Okay. Sip.
No, moving on.
Well, my week is going okay. I had a interesting day yesterday.
So we heard.
Okay.
So I don't know what that was about, but hey, you know, once you go black, you never go back.
So is this person not black?
No, they're black. I was trying to be funny.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Interesting.
I was really being funny. Well, Devin, what you got for us?
What do we have? So we have our Bumbu. This is actually an island Caribbean rum, actually from Barbados.
Really?
Excuse me. Hopefully they can edit that out. And it is from CEO Brett Barish. He's actually the CEO that is behind Bel Air as well. He has the original Bumbu, and then he has one. It's like a cream, sort of like a rum shada situation, sort of like a Bailey situation. I'm not really into like any alcohol with dairy. But I like this one. I like the original. Not really a rum person, but this one's really good. Production said it's top shelf. They were impressed when we brought it in. So, you guys might want to try it. So thank you, Bumbu. But what do y'all think so far?
I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
That's pretty good.
So, you would give it a 10 out of 10?
Give it a 12 out of 10.
Oh, even better. Okay, so they may be sending us some more bottles.
I know we
Yes.
always love every sponsor.
So would y'all try the cream one, or y'all not into that type of liquor really?
I do like cream, but not in my liquor.
Same. I think we can all agree on that.
Well, 2 people ain't said nothing.
So what do y'all say? All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Brett Barish. I always get his name mixed up. Thank you, Brett Barish, and the people at Bumbu. We really like it, and we hope y'all send us some more bottles,
Thank you.
and maybe some Bel Air too, since you know y'all are all behind that. We like Bel Air. I never had the blue one before.
Will Smith?
Girl,
I'm so sick. What's Bel Air?
you know the champagne Bel Air.
I've never heard.
You never had a Bel Air champagne?
Please send us some so he can take. Bel Air is good. It was like everybody was on it, like still on it. Everybody's still on it.
We love it here.
But they have different. They had to have like a blue one. There's like a pink one, like a rosé. There's like a. They have different, but it's really good. It's like a top shelf champagne, but it's
So
not that
mimosas
expensive.
champagne?
A lot of people just drink it straight. Like if I were to do mimosas, I probably wouldn't use Bel Air. If I'm gonna drink it straight, I'll drink Bel Air.
Never had it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll be so lucky to have some next week.
I know.
Thank you, Brett.
All right. All right. So on Pillow Talk with Tay today, we're going to start off by talking about Love and Hip Hop Miami star Bobby Lights. He's looking for love on his new Zeus Network show, Bobby, I Love You Per.
Oh, that was cute. How you put that little spin on there. That was cute.
No, but that's the name of the show.
Say.
But everybody doesn't go around saying it the way Tay just said it. Like he said it like Roland Ray. Like if I were to be like, Bobby, I love you per, I wouldn't say it like Roland Ray. Like see how I just said it regularly?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He emphasized.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. So Bobby Lights is actually down to his final 4. I would actually say I watched the show. Not say I'm a big fan. I watch it because my fiance likes it. But it is entertaining. It's reality TV. It's drama. I know a few people on there, so it's entertaining.
How do you know? Because 90% of our OnlyFans.
One of them was my ex-boyfriend. The other one's a friend.
So how many exes do you have?
I promise you, we don't agree on a lot of things, but I was literally thinking that.
Like, girl.
I couldn't get it out. Like, you said it before I could get it out.
So I had a good life. I see why you settling down, bitch. You done had it all.
And I see why you're not sucking any more dick. You sucked enough.
First of all, everybody didn't get their dick sucked, so don't go there.
Only certain people made the cut.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I said, bitch, another one.
Because I swear, anytime I send a message to the
Biggie, and another one. But honestly,
And that's DJ Khaled, bitch.
that is Biggie and another one.
That's DJ Khaled.
No, Biggie says it too.
Yeah.
Since when?
He'd be like, and another one.
Yeah. Look, I know Biggie.
Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
But you watch the show too, right?
Oh, we're
Yeah,
right.
I do,
Biggie does say that too. No? Oh, they said Biggie does not say that.
That's
Wait,
DJ
he
Khaled.
does. That's what I'm saying. He does.
Not on a song. I thought on a song.
Yeah, he did.
He
And
did say it on a song.
Yeah.
He
okay. Yeah, we good.
All right.
Look, don't check me.
Listen, because
Check yourself.
a couple times you've given out some false information.
Girl, the jury is out. But to Tay's point, I don't like how he did a dude with the wheelchair.
Oh, no.
He should have been, to me, the way cancel culture, our gay cancel culture is, for Bobby's show to still be praised and they still supporting it, it's very alarming to me because Bobby has done some questionable things and have said some questionable things on that show. Where I like, bitch, you're not canceled yet?
Very true.
He literally grabbed the boy wheelchair
And pushed him.
out the way. Like, I'm not trying to laugh. Like, he literally, like, you have to watch the scene. He said, "You're not moving fast enough." And like this, because basically, the boy had it. So, long story short, the boy had a helper that came with him.
The handler.
The handler, that they call him. And allegedly, the handler has been making his rounds in the house.
Baby fucking and sucking everybody.
Everybody.
I'm not surprised.
So it's like the handler show. We don't know who the fucking handler is because the handler is so.
He get more than Bobby Lights.
More than Bobby Life. Because ain't nobody there for Bobby for real. No shame.
Yeah.
And so the handler got kicked out. And so Bobby was like, "Why do you need a handler? You can move. And then grabbed the boy chair and like moved him out the way.
He went the fuck off on Bobby though.
But he went the fuck off. And then Bobby was so hard on the handler, but you brought your ex on the show who cheated on you.
And then you kept the one that kissed the handler.
And you kept the one that kissed the handler, but you let people go for lesser offenses. So I'm just like, you're not looking for love. It's not. It's very strategic. And I feel like
It's what?
Strategic.
Strategic, sweetie.
I said it. I'm drunk. This is a drunk saying. But it was very interesting. So to me, I feel like he don't pick his man, his ex. It's obvious. It's between him and Island Boy.
Yeah, that's
When he sent people home, I already know who's going home.
Yeah.
I do have a feeling he's gonna pick Island Boy. You know, Island Boy is actually a friend of mine. Jameson, he's actually a friend of mine, but I'm very disappointed in the way he portrays his stuff on the show. And I had to reach out like, dude, who is this person? This is not you.
I feel like he's doing
Well, what did he say when you reached out?
He was just like, "Oh, it's just for TV."
I felt like it was.
I'm just like,
But that's what Zeus. What you have to realize. What I realize about Zeus. Zeus Network is literally going to do anything and everything for money, for
ratings.
not even fame, but like the
subscribers.
Subscribers, you know, to get.
But I like the Roland Ray. He makes the show to me.
Roland Ray
like
definitely
Roland
makes
Ray.
it. He's so
He is
funny.
so and old dude fed him that strawberry. So he stuck.
He started licking his, sucking his
sucked his
fingers,
fingers.
baby.
I see.
He said,
Roland Ray was like,
and he said he could suck a finger. You know what that means? He can gobble.
bro, it's how I forgot it was his finger. I thought it was dick.
I love me some.
But it's still
love
entertaining
me
the
some
show.
Roland Ray.
Trax is actually from Atlanta. He got eliminated, but he's a good singer. I give him that. But he's trying to sing his way to the top.
I'm concerned with Bobby.
He was kind of boring. No shade.
He didn't know how to fight. He didn't know how to swim. I mean,
I said, girl, you from Louisiana. You supposed to be knowing how to do something.
You made us look bad.
Girl, but the way Bobby said,
He sung him out.
Bobby sung him about the show. It sounded better than him. Bobby
I didn't see the
said,
episode.
it's your time to go.
Yes, he sounded bad.
And he started singing back.
No.
Oh.
He was singing. He was like, bitch, since you like to sing.
He sung to Bobby first to try to stay, and then Bobby sung his ass right on out the door.
Oh God.
That was epic.
It really was. It was.
Bobby's good TV.
He's definitely good
Yeah.
TV.
He's good TV. I have to give him that. But I'm just surprised he's not counseled by the gay people because, child, he done a lot of questionable things.
All
Like
of it sounds
what?
Like the entire show sounds questionable.
Of course,
And
you don't watch
90% of the
reality
girls are
TV.
only fans.
Say what?
Yeah, they are.
98%. I'm sorry, I gave him two less. 98% of the girls are all OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is a marketing strategy. So like, I feel like it's a business arrangement. Bitch, give me good content. I push on my show.
Shit, all of them got OnlyFans now because the other ones that didn't have one, they made one.
What about the white boy? What did the white boy do?
Crouton. I don't think Crouton is like he said his family is very iffy about him being on stuff. I don't think he really did too much. Is he still on there?
But he would bring up crouton drug. I said drug pack. I said, who does that on TV?
Say what?
He did what?
Somebody, you still on drugs? I'm like,
A lot of them do drugs that's on the show. Some
Because
of them
Dingaling
are
is
evident.
definitely he always high. What is
Dick
weed
is
or
fucking
something.
weird.
He's
He's a fucking weirdo. Like
Bobby
I,
does drugs.
he
too.
scares me weird. Like who?
Bobby's whole like I mean I know he gets work done and that's gone a little bit left, but you can tell that he's like into some hard drugs. Like his whole face, like on the show, like compared to like
Girl, without that makeup, I said, who is this monster?
Girl, them lips.
I was lost, like because I think Bobby was cute. Like whether he wants to be a top or bottom,
Look,
he could be.
He looks like that
pretty.
fish.
Bobby.
Exactly, but now it's just like
He like that fish off a Shark Tale. I forgot his name.
it's a little scary. It's a little scary for me.
It's
But he has a
giving
nice body.
It's
though.
giving predator bitch without the dreads.
That part.
Yeah, he has a nice body though. I think he got his butt done.
He definitely got his butt done.
Yeah.
He say he
I
did,
would
but he
get mine
did.
done.
His butt is cute.
Oh, yeah, I
I
would
give him
get
that,
mine
but the
done.
face is it's a chop.
Well, everything from the neck down.
Girl, I just
It's
looked at the
cute.
butt. That's it. I want that.
I would definitely get like when I get my BBL, I think I'm gonna get mine to be like that, where it's not too much. It's like a little lift, a little more something to grab. You know.
Don't do your lips, sweetie. Look like
I'm not. I'm just gonna get my Botox for my wrinkles up here. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing major.
Okay. Moving on.
What are you getting?
Nothing.
He said flawless.
Okay. Nothing.
Flawless victor, bitch. Wanna come back?
I don't need anything. I'm good. All right, moving on. So I didn't say, bitch, you obviously think you need something. I never said you need anything.
You know what? That's a
Sorry,
point.
dog.
We'll give it 5 years. We'll see if his tune changes.
Right.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
Okay.
We said 5 years.
You know your man younger than you, girl. You gotta keep up.
Bitch, I'm 30 and I don't look 30, okay? So with that being
Well, girl,
said,
5 years is a long time.
and I'm still going to look fine.
And we're not saying you won't. We're just saying we'll see if the tune changes.
There won't be no enhancing nothing, whether it changes or not. Bitch, you going to like me as I am or you're not.
My girl, I'm a little doo-doo.
I think I'm fabulous, but you know I'm
A little something, something.
do like you said.
Yeah, a little doo-doo.
And I'm not mad at y'all. To each his own. I already told y'all that. No judgment. It's just not for me.
Girl.
Sorry. I don't need those things. I won't need those things. I truly believe that.
Let's end it because I feel like we'll just keep.
We will because I'm just saying. Okay.
That's what I was about to say. No, go ahead.
What you about to say, Chad? What you got? Pillow Talk with Tay.
Okay. So moving on. All right. So also we have Real Housewives of Atlanta alumni Cynthia Bailey is filed for divorce from her fairly new husband, Mike Hill. So they got married on October 10th of 2022, and ironically, they filed for divorce on their anniversary. 2020, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And they filed for their divorce on their anniversary.
Now this allegedly
Oh no, they put it out there. It's
That's
facts.
paperwork.
she can't keep a man. Is it hard?
Well, they said it was a neutral thing. So they wrote a statement. The statement says, "Love is a beautiful thing. While we both will always have love for each other. We have decided to go our separate ways. They said we are grateful that we have remained good friends and will always cherish the many memories we shared together as husband and wife. Many of you have been on this journey with us from the very beginning, and we appreciate our family, friends, and beloved fans of your positive support. As we move forward and start our new chapter, thank you for your prayers and well wishes."
It's giving very much storyline for Real Housewives of Atlanta.
You think?
Very much so.
But she's not coming back.
I heard she was as a friend.
Oh, well, she might come back as a friend. You know.
It's giving storyline for real. It's giving very much storyline.
I mean, honestly, the ones that's not on the show got more shit going on than the ones that's on the show right now.
You know, I don't really care for Atlanta Housewives, but I like her outside of Housewives. It's the Jamaican lady.
I don't like her at all. She messy. She a bone carrier. She bitch. All that.
She's a what?
She's a bitch.
No, what'd you say before that?
A bone carrier. As they call her on the show, she's a bone carrier.
What's her name?
She's not bone carrying. I think she's just trying to.
She's messy.
She's trying to navigate her way on the like. She doesn't.
I don't like
know,
how she did Drew. I'm
what
sorry.
do I say? What do I not say? Like, do I like say some stuff to make my mark on the show and so I'm relevant? But then a little part of me wants to look out.
I forgot her name. That's how irrelevant she is.
The Jamaican result.
Yeah, what's her name?
Exactly.
It's horrible.
Do y'all know? Do y'all watch Housewives? Sydney, do you know? No.
What's her name?
It's on the tip of my
That was she don't deserve a peach because we don't know who she is.
Exactly. You can't.
But I like her outside. But her family life outside the show is cute to me. And child, she said she was a 4-time Olympic medalist, gold medalist. I don't know your name, sweetie.
Girl. I just feel like she's messy.
Sonya Ross?
Yes,
Sonya.
Yes.
Sonya.
Exactly.
But, you know, it's given very much last season. They said allegedly all of them got their contracts renewed.
Yeah, I really want.
So I didn't want to see more for Sonya, but this is what I don't like. Because this happened to me before when I was first getting the media. People try to be your friend to get in a circle, and then once they're in the circle, they just maneuver around you.
Yeah.
And she gives you, that's what she gives me.
Because she was very messy. Like,
I feel like she. No, go ahead.
no, okay. Just like for instance, on the first episode, she just had to go tell them what they said about Marlo's show. Like, girl, you just got here, and you really going to be messy like that?
She wants her spot on season 2.
Girl,
And I'm not saying that's right, but I feel like that's what it gives. Like, let me get my spot.
But what about Cynthia and this divorce? Are we done?
Honestly, I feel like Mike is a hoe.
That was it.
He was
It was
giving a
really
hoe.
just after that.
Yeah, Mike was
The
giving
end.
a hoe on the show. Like when he was on the season with her, he was giving like he was a hoe that he didn't really want to be married. The way he would talk to her and everything, I was just like, this. I said that wasn't gonna last.
I would agree.
Yeah,
She would go back to her first baby daddy.
child, he on high on cocaine and everything. She on him.
Allegedly. You know, they sued. He sued what they doing to Tasha K. Child.
Look,
Well,
She
actually,
came by lose her house.
that did not come out of Solomon Stretch's mouth.
But it's a part of the brand, so we got to say allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't want anybody trying to take my car. And,
I'm gonna say, bitch, go to Tay house.
I didn't say that. Play the tapes back. I didn't say it. I got his back, but I did not say that. I didn't say anything when he said that.
but yeah, I feel bad for Sonya. This is her third marriage.
For Cynthia?
For who?
Think her second.
Oh.
Is her second? She married her baby daddy.
She did. She just had a baby
Oh,
about
okay.
Okay, so this is her second marriage.
Yeah, I feel bad for her, but I feel like
She's a beautiful woman,
She
though.
was
She's
so-
not ugly.
she was so caught up in like I found my fairy tale that I always wanted. So I feel like sometimes when we get caught in, oh, this is what I wanted, then we don't really acknowledge is this real and how long will it last? Because we're so caught up in this is what I want.
But girl, she watched the same show that we watched. She should have saw that it wasn't real. I'm sorry.
But she was
Damn, Tay.
she's getting the wedding that she wanted. She's getting older.
Like he just what like you could when I watched the show, the season that was on, I was just like, she really about to marry this guy. Like the way he would talk to her, the way he would handle, he would cut her off and stuff. Like he didn't respect her.
He just gave 21-year-old to me.
Like he doesn't respect her. So I knew it wasn't
But
gonna last.
to me, I don't feel like, I don't know how I'm gonna put this. I want some ages. Nene's face looks younger, but her hands are looking old. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Like you could tell she's aging. Just like, to me,
Hey, Devin.
Wait a minute.
it's like the grandma. It's like,
So pretty face, old hands.
yes, that's what it's given. And that's kind of scary. Like, I don't want to see people in their 70s, 60s, going their 60s and 70s with like flawless faces, like, bitch got Botox all over, but your hands are wrinkled to the death.
Yeah.
So they gonna do Botox their hands too?
Girl, they can't. There's no come back from that. Like, I just, for me, what I'm trying to say, long story short, I want to age gracefully. If that makes sense.
Yeah, same.
Like, I don't want to be trying to keep up with, bitch, I'm 54. I'm not keeping up about who they 20s or 30s.
So who do you feel like trying to age graceful? Who's not trying to age graceful?
Nene.
Because she's getting work done.
Because Cynthia looks beautiful. Cynthia looks beautiful. She what, 51?
Cynthia has natural beauty to me. She don't do a lot. Like, you can tell Nene got work.
She's gonna get Cynthia's gonna get a shot.
Yeah, that's fine. But like when you do a lot, like how Bobby looks now, imagine when he get 50. He already look old because you're doing too much.
Yeah, he gonna look a mess. Especially
He
without
looks
no
a mess
makeup.
now.
Especially without no
It's-
makeup.
You know, aging gracefully to me though, Karen from Potomac. To me, she's about to be
Yes,
60,
yes.
but she's not doing
She's
that
not
shit.
getting
anyway.
She gets
Yeah.
her work done. She did just get her boobs done.
That's fine. That's
But it's not anything outrageous. Like
yeah.
a nice little enhancement. Just to add, to fine tune things.
Ka-child, you look at Nene, you think she's 30.
I
But
like
baby,
how
that body,
I like
I would
it.
not say 30.
she looks younger. She does look younger than her age.
I like how y'all brought this conversation back to Nip Tuck.
Oh shit.
The child is a little nip tuck, literally.
Who's tucking?
Sheree's aging gracefully too.
Sheree is too.
Yeah, she is.
She's not trying to, like, you could tell, like, that's, I like natural beauty. I don't know, I guess, I never saw the women in my family wear a lot of heavy makeup.
My mom doesn't do that either. So
You know what I mean? Like that, like, to me, like, when I was dating girls, when you did all that, I didn't want you, because, bitch, you trying to hide your face. Like, I go like this, who is this?
What? Careful.
White boy.
Wipe off.
White boy.
What is that from?
I don't even know.
Me either, but I just remember it being a thing. Y'all don't remember that?
Wipe on?
Yeah, and wipe off.
Well, I know there was wax on, wax off. That was
Maybe that's what
that
we're
was a
thinking
Karate
about.
Kid.
Y'all think it should be illegal though? Because some women
To what?
makeup be looking, they like a whole different person. But when that makeup come off,
I ain't gonna say
I'm
nothing.
like, bitch, who are you? That should be illegal.
Everybody should be allowed to do whatever they want.
Right, because we got women fans. I ain't finna say too much on that.
I don't like the hatfish with the men either. I don't like hatfish.
I don't like that, but again, everybody should be able to do whatever.
This is my preference again. Okay? And not say y'all can't. But it should be illegal. We like a whole different person. I don't care who it is, male or female. I want to see something like you. Like, don't like. Have you been seeing these tutorials where these girls be like a whole?
Facebook ads. Like
That goes back to our last conversation about getting to know the person. Like, if you are just meeting somebody and you see them as they show up, then you don't really know this person. But if you're like looking at baby pictures, if you're meeting their family, like if you go and actually meet somebody's family and you don't look like them,
Babe, you got some work done.
that's a problem.
You know, somebody sued their wife because of that.
I saw that.
Because she got so much work done on her face.
But I think the problem was that she had a lot of work done. Then they had a kid, and then the kid came out looking
Nothing like her.
nothing.
Wouldn't you be devastated?
That is devastating.
Oh my God, I would like imagine like
Everybody
being
didn't know that
by
was-
this fine ass man, and then my kid looks like,
Boogaboo.
or I was gonna say, well, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Boogaboo.
First of all,
Something I don't want my kid to look.
First
like.
of all, the fact that we're contemplating you getting pregnant.
Who's contemplating me getting pregnant?
You said I got pregnant.
I might be pregnant.
Wait,
Right now.
bitch, did y'all see that they got trans women
I told you, bitch. I knew that hoe. I knew
so
it.
stupid.
I knew it.
Do y'all see they got trans women having dolls stick up their ass so they can have the sensation of having a baby?
What?
Yes.
Where did you?
It's true.
Where did you
Wait, can
see
you say
that?
that one more time?
You can share that in the group.
Where did you see this?
I'm gonna share it because I
Can you say it one more time?
was flabbergasted. So trans women, for them to have the baby experience, they stick something up their anus and deliver like it so they can have delivery experience. I'm not trying to laugh.
Are you making this up?
No, it's real.
I just have one question. So when you deliver it. Where?
To your ass.
Can we just leave this conversation where it is?
Look, I am not engaging in this conversation.
It's true.
Yeah.
I just had to share. I'm like, wow.
When I said I might be pregnant right now, I didn't mean any of that.
That's why I thought about it.
No,
I said, Devin,
But
are you going to do the practicing with your
that's not what I meant.
But thanks for letting us know what you were up to while you went missing.
Didn't say that either. What's the next portion of
On to you, Solomon.
Well, also, because we did kind of drag Nene. Nene,
No,
we are
you
praying.
You drug me.
We all did. Nene,
Not so.
we are praying for your son. We heard about him and he had a stroke and heart attack. So he's only 23. So young people out there, please get checked up. And Nene, you are in our thoughts and prayers. I love you, Nene. Your face is just your face.
Oh, and also want to.
And her hands are just her hands.
Well, I just want to send our prayers to Brandy Norwood, who had a seizure in her home.
Yeah.
I love me some Brandy. Brandy.
Oh wow. When?
Last night.
Oh wow.
In her LA home. They say she's recovering. She's doing well.
She did post on Instagram.
Yeah, she's doing okay. So, Brandy, we're sending our love and prayers to you. All right, Sam, go ahead.
All right. So for today's Menage a Trois, we're going to talk about the importance of letting go, when to walk away. And so, welcome to the season of change. The fall and the winter is a season that signifies things dying, us being able to walk away from certain situations, and a preparation for life beginning again. Yes. But we also have to learn how to do that for ourselves. I often think about gardening and pruning. And so when you are either working in your garden or if you are a plant dad or a plant mom and you are tending to your house plants or your garden, you often have to prune away the stems and the leaves that are dead so that the parts that are thriving are getting the nutrients that they need. And so when you are looking at your lives, how often are you cutting away the things that are dead so that the rest of your wellness will thrive and survive? You know, Oprah Winfrey, my mentor, I love her.
Does she know she's your mentor?
She doesn't, but Oprah, I love you.
The Black Oprah.
What?
Oprah's black, right?
Well, I'm sorry, Carisha. Yeah, I guess y'all didn't. Carisha made a statement. She said she wanted to be the next Black Oprah.
Well, what color is Oprah?
Well, that was why everybody was making it a thing. I assume y'all knew about it, so I thought this would be a good time to add that in there. But y'all didn't. Never mind. Keep going.
Can you talk about Carisha, please?
Yes, Young Miami, Carisha, please.
She wants to be Oprah.
The next Black Oprah.
Her intellect is not there.
Hello.
She wants to be the next Black Oprah.
All right. So she recently posted a clip on her social. Oprah Winfrey.
The real Oprah Winfrey.
The real.
You go the real.
The real Oprah Winfrey recently posted a clip on her social media talking about the importance of letting go and walking away from situations that are no longer living in your life. And so I wanted to have a conversation today about that exactly. Like, when do you know when it's time to let go? I'll go ahead and start because, you know, this is everybody's favorite part of the show.
Yeah, this is your segment. Take it away.
Pulling one of Devin's. But I had a situationship in which I was infatuated with this person who I absolutely adored. And this went on for months, years. Well, this was a person who just wouldn't stay. And then I remember one night I had this dream, and this was a person like I absolutely wanted. Like, I woke up. So remember when we had that one show and I was like, that moment when you look over and this is the person, you're just like, oh, yes, for the rest of my life. Like, this was that person.
Oh, wow.
But so the thing was that one night I had a dream because this was a person who just wouldn't stick. This was a person who just wouldn't commit. And so I had this dream, and in the dream, like, I was talking to myself and it was like I was talking to the person. I was like, you are what me not loving myself looks like. And that's what came to me in the dream. And so when I woke up, I was like, I have to let this go. And so when do we know when it's time to let something go? And we could talk about work, we could talk about relationships, we could talk about all kinds of things in our lives. You're in that process now.
Yeah, it's time to let that bitch go. Work
If
gotta
it's a
go.
bitch.
Bitch got to go. It's time, like, for that instance, it's definitely time because, again, like I said last week, I don't feel appreciated. I feel like you're overworking me and you're underpaying me. Like, at this point, y'all taking advantage of me. That's how I feel. Yeah. And at that point, I'm over it. It's time to let it go. And call me cold-hearted if you want a bitch. But one thing I don't have a problem doing is letting something go.
I have a hard time letting something go. Like something that happened between like us, I can let it go. Like, like a disagreement or something like that. But as far as like a person or a situation, like I have a really hard time because I have separation anxiety. And like
what does that look like for you?
Separation anxiety? As much as I love change, I hate change. So as much as I love to like have different looks, or like maybe today we're doing like not a 9 to 5, but we're doing a 10 to 7 or whatever, which that would never be my schedule. But for example, so as much as I like change, but I still don't embrace it though. Like it scares the shit out of me. So
in those moments where you are where you like change but you're not really embracing, do you think that you are investing in those situations a lot?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, this is therapy. The reason why I really brought up this topic, where you delivered so well, so well spoken, I love it. Because and me and Oprah thought, hey, I was put in a group chat saying, let's talk about this, and Oprah, I said, oh, twins. He's from Mississippi, I'm from Mississippi.
So it's all just full circle.
Great people, full circle. Shout out to Oprah.
The Black Oprah.
The Black Oprah. Because I feel like a lot of times we hold on to things, whether it's friendship, jobs, relationships, whatever ship you in, we just hold on to things. And this year alone, I had 3 jobs because I am not settling. I refuse. I'm in my 30s now. I refuse to be somewhere just because and feel like I'm stagnant. I would never do that again. Like, I remember, like, just think about your first relationship with your boyfriend, right? Or girlfriend, whatever you have out there. And you saw your whole life with this person. You was like, oh, I'm about to get married. I even got a tattoo of the person on my...
Wait, what?
On my hip.
Wait, you got a tattoo?
It's covered up now. But yeah, I was just head over heels. You know what I mean?
Hold on, was it a name or a picture?
It was a middle name.
Oh.
It was... You got somebody's middle name on you.
Oh, he did too.
You've never told... Okay, never mind. Keep going.
Go ahead.
This is not...
And... You know, like how you just see everything, and you know, we hold on to stuff, and we can literally be cutting ourselves, not literally, but figuratively, you know, cutting ourselves and bleeding to death just to hold on to somebody because of what they used to be, or the vision we thought them to be. Because when I think of my ex, and like 30-year-old me be like, Rodney, you was fucking dumb.
Oh, bitch, you better preach.
Because when I say that nigga took me through the wire, he cheated on me.
Oh my God.
We fought. He threw my clothes over the balcony. And this is what's really funny when I'm looking back at it. So I called my mom. We had our apartment. And I said, Mom, please come get me. I don't want to be here anymore. So just like a good mom, she came and drove and got me. So I got home
and
and
you went back.
I got home at 5:45 p.m. I was back at the same location at 10:05 p.m. That nigga called me and said, "Baby, I miss you. I'm sorry." And my mom looked at me. I said, "Mama, I'm going back." You know, and y'all need some juice?
Mm-hmm.
Here.
No, don't interrupt your story. Thank you.
I'll pass it.
When I want some juice, I want some juice. I remember my mom looking at me, she said, "You know what?" And one thing I respect my mom, she never judged me.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Everyone go through this." So she said, "I'm not going to belittle you or make you feel bad for it." She said, "But when you tired, you tired."
And that's true.
And the last straw what this bitch did, he was a teacher. And he was teaching in this high school. And, you know, MySpace was really big back in the day. MySpace transitioned to Facebook. I get a message from somebody in high school in the 11th grade saying, "I have fucked your man."
Oh, wow.
Now, I am 21. This boy is at least 16, 17. I said, I can deal with a cheater. I could probably deal with the fighting because, bitch, I fought.
And now you got a rapist.
I said, but what I will not deal with is child molestation.
Exactly.
And
What
so
was
what I did, I went to the good old, who them people print out shit for you?
Kinko's?
Like Office Depot.
Office Depot, bitch.
Staples.
And I printed out the messages. And when he came home, I printed out 100. I taped it all over the fucking house. And so he came home, he's like, "What the fuck is this?" I said, "Nigga, you're fucking 16 and 17-year-old children." I said, "Bitch, are you that desperate?" And he was like, "Oh, are you going?" I said, "I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave." So I literally packed up everything.
You didn't get your little cousin to beat up the 17-year-old?
Wait.
Watch that shit. No, bitch.
What? You texting me talking about you're sleeping with my man. Obviously, you want smoke. Something out of me.
I mean,
I'm so disappointed you in this response.
I'm not disappointed because my thing is if you text me talking about I'm sleeping with your man, that means you know that you're sleeping with someone that's in a relationship.
This is a child.
It is
Exactly.
a child, but that child can still get his ass whooped for doing something wrong. And if he gets his ass whooped now, he may not do this shit later.
I mean, life caught up to him.
Okay. I hope it did.
I'm here, he's there.
You know what?
I'm just
Both of them
don't fuck
figuratively.
with other people's men.
But, you know, and that's when I moved to Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta I left him in December 2013. I moved to Atlanta in March.
Okay. So
And I've
this
been
was
here
like
ever
your
since.
your new leaf.
This
like,
was my new leaf, new
letting all that
turnover,
go,
letting it
right,
go
right.
because y'all from 17 to 22, that's the only man I know. Like only man I had sex with. I'm lying, I didn't cheat when he cheated on me in a later year. But like that was the only man I knew. And one thing I do appreciate from my ex that I would take to moving forward is that I know what not to settle for ever again. I know signs I see. And sometimes we do ignore things because of whatever. But I know how I don't want to be treated. You know, because I was quote unquote taken care of in a poor way. I had to pay for shit. Like haircuts, like buying shoes, buying clothes. You know, he had a little American Express card, so I was swiping.
Been there.
So when I left him and started paying for shit myself, it was traumatizing to me. I was like, bitch, $30 for a haircut. Where?
And you probably felt like more alone. Like now,
I
like
was
I'm
so
in this by
alone.
myself. Like, yeah.
Then I met the drug dealer.
And
See,
then
I
you
was
weren't
I
alone
was just
anymore.
about to ask, did you get out of that situation and then get back into something worse?
Then you definitely weren't alone.
Yeah, in Atlanta, y'all, I tell people all the time, hold out when you in your young 20s. Bitch, do whatever you want to do. And I'm glad I did have my whole phase because when I came in, I let it rip. I did everything.
So one thing that one of my exes told me, he was like, I know for a fact that you've never had your whole phase. And that's something that scares me as far as like us having a future. And I thought that sounded like really crazy. Like, Like, what do you mean? But I get it now. But yeah, like that's kind of weird. Like I still don't feel like I've had the hoe phase. Like I've done hoish things, we all have, but I didn't have like that phase where I'm like, all right, I'm out here like, you know.
Baby,
so
Jack was Jacqueline.
do y'all think that's gonna be a problem for me? Like,
It depends on the person. Do you want to be a whore? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being for real.
Not do you want to be a
That's a real question.
bitch, you know I want to be I want to be pregnant and married by like tomorrow.
Well, then you be
So then I think
pregnant and married.
then I think it'll be a problem.
That I haven't had a hoe phase. That's what I meant. Like,
no.
For
I don't think
somebody
it'll be a
that
problem.
is like, okay, well, you've never had a whole face, so you're not ready, basically. Like, you haven't gotten it out of your system type of thing.
I think because you are focused towards being pregnant and being married, that the whole phase, like, I think that's the part that needs to die.
Well,
That's the part you need to let go.
No, I'm fine with that. But will someone else be like, well, you haven't had that yet, so.
Well, what you
I
just
know
said,
it's
you
coming.
didn't
Yeah.
have a whole phase.
So let me restate my question to you all. So my question is just like how my ex said, well, I think it's a problem that you haven't had a hoe phase, meaning it's coming, you got to get it out some way, somehow. Do y'all think that a lot of people will have that same view to say, well, you've never had a hoe phase, so you got a lot that you need to get out of you before you're really ready to settle
How
down?
long ago was this relationship?
This was a while ago, a couple years ago.
Okay, so you're probably in your whole phase right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
I
you're
agree.
single, and you're just sucking
You're
dick and fucking, you know.
You're probably
But that normally in a hoe phase, that's what you do.
That's your
like.
okay. So you're in your whole phase.
Yeah,
This is
you
just
know
your
what?
whole phase.
Honestly, not being funny.
I have not had.
I
cannot
think
tell
you
y'all
are.
Last time I've had sex.
Okay, we gonna
Last
play
night.
that game. Then we're gonna play that game.
What?
Last night.
I'm
bitch.
leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone.
I'm just saying, like,
No, I'm serious.
honestly, I think this may be your whole phase, whether it's a fast phase or a slow phase. It could just be your whole phase.
This is definitely
If I'm
your
in my whole phase, I should be having sex like all the time.
Well, that may not be
Not
true.
necessarily.
We're in the middle of a pandemic.
Why be a hoe
We just
if
had
you're not gonna
monkeypox
be having
and
sex all the time?
COVID. Like, availability.
Maybe our definitions of hoe are different.
No, this is definitely your whole phase.
If I'm having sex once a month, that's not a hoe. To me.
But you're single and you're hoeing because you're not making any connections if you're just fucking and sucking.
But you don't know who and how many partners that I'm having sex with, so you can't really say that.
Well, I mean, but you're fucking more than one person, then you're hoeing.
Thank you. Exactly. Like, if I were, I would be willing to admit, okay, I'm in my whole phase.
So from the time,
But I'm not
okay, so
fucking
question.
more than one person.
Okay, so question. From the time we started
Barely
the show
1%.
up until
I don't
now,
want to do this. I don't want to play this game.
I don't want to play it either.
I don't want to play this game.
We're not.
I'm leaving it alone.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, you know, I was Jacqueline on Jack. I was having sex with probably 4 or 5 people a day on Jack. Literally.
Did you say a day?
A day?
Yeah. I
And
was,
see, I've never done anything.
I was living my best life. I was horny.
Because
The
you
dick
bought
stayed
it.
hard. I had a lot left to give. And what made me get off of Jack when I told y'all when my friend was murdered, that what made me get off because I was like, I don't know these people come on my house. Like literally. And what got caught up, this boy said, oh, you just fucked my friend. I said, well, do you want to stay or go? Bitch, it is what it is.
Did he stay?
He stayed, bitch.
You're like, of course he stayed.
Of course. So I mean, I'm just saying, like, you need that. And so now, in my later years, not saying I'm old as hell, but now in my 30s, I'm not yearning for sex. I'm yearning for a connection. I'm yearning for stability. I'm yearning for somebody to be a partner. Like, you know, sex is good, but it's not like, oh, that's the first thing I need. Like, I can lay next to somebody butt ass naked and not even do anything sexual. It's just the fact that you're right there by me now.
So you're letting go your hoeing phase.
Oh, girl, that been gone.
Okay.
But
Now, do I still have sex? Yes.
I wasn't gonna say do you still have sex. I was gonna say I would still consider you in your whole phase.
No, I'm not, sweetie. 2 different things. We in 2 different markets.
I guess the whole phase looks different for each person.
You and your whole face.
But I'm not meeting up and having sex.
Have you want to cut it,
Barely.
slice it? It is what it is. We know.
but I will go back to your previous question because you were asking about is it a problem that you haven't had a whole phase and for a significant relationship. I don't think it would be a problem. I don't think everybody needs a whole phase.
I agree.
Because I think if you meet somebody and you two are aligned and you want the same things, then why not just make it work? And so why put doubt in a relationship that isn't there?
Right, I agree. I definitely agree. I don't think a whole phase is needed. Now, if you have one, I don't think that that's like an issue. But I also don't think it's a requirement. So
Definitely.
I would end up had a whole phase. That's just me. I
should if they didn't have.
I can get what your ex was saying.
Yeah, and a lot of people do because I brought this conversation up before, and a lot of people agreed with him. So.
I get it too because I used to meet people who recently moved to Atlanta. And I was like, yeah, we're not going to date.
Oh hell no, that never works. And I tried 4 times.
Yeah, you need to go play around first, and then
And it never
You gotta put that
ends.
in.
No, when I moved here, I met this guy. I met this guy literally my second day here. And he was like, please don't give your number out. I know you're not from here. We're going to get married. I'm your husband, whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever.
And what did you do?
Gave my number out 5 more times that same night. But the next day, he's consistent. Hit me up, FaceTiming me. Like, we need to go get breakfast. We got it, whatever. We were drunk last night. So let's really get to know each other. And so I bought into it. I'm like, all right, I'm not giving my number out.
How'd you do
happened?
that?
I done came down south and met my husband, child.
So what
Like,
happened?
So what happened?
obviously, nothing.
I mean, but what happened?
damn, what
How did it
happened?
end?
Him being inconsistent.
So he went from inconsistent.
No. So
I'm just asking.
Tay on your fucking neck tonight, bitch.
if anything, he would have went from consistent to inconsistent.
Okay.
Because remember when we met, don't give your number out, whatever.
Yeah.
So then it ended up being like, okay, well, if you don't want to live together, then we don't need to be together.
Damn, he went.
Damn, how long? How many months?
We met in August when I moved here. And this had to be February. And
I'm okay with that.
That's okay to
That's
me.
okay.
but I wasn't ready. And I was like, I like you a lot. Like, I really like you a lot. Like, I'm not playing no games. And he was like, if you're not ready to live together, then
How old was he? That matters.
I was about to say his name. I am 30, be 34 this year. He's 2 years younger than me.
Wait, so what made you not ready?
Cause yeah, I thought it was what you wanted.
Because I liked him, but I felt like, again, like I had just like moving here, I had just gotten out of a relationship for 4 years. So it was like, okay, now that I'm here, like I like you a lot, but to move in,
should have took that man, child. Look at you now.
He was still in his hoeing phase.
That was
first of all,
Girl, single and pitiful.
I'm gonna come back to you, but y'all want me to be a host so bad.
Girl, you ain't your whole
But-
phase.
So let me ask you one quick
You
question.
turned down a husband for a whole phase.
Before we move on to the next segment, what man did you turn down? Because you're just as single as I am. So who did you turn down? That's why you're single and miserable.
Girl, I was 23. You was 32. Still pedaling through the fence. 2 different eras, 2 different genres.
And the last
We're
guy.
not the same.
And the last guy that I met that was sending me lunch and ready to do this and ready to do that.
And where did he go, sweetie?
Where's he now?
Let me cross my leg.
Where's he now?
Where is he now?
Exactly.
Tell me.
So my thing is, if I don't like you, I don't like you. Like this guy, the newest guy that I was talking
But I
about.
thought you said he was moving.
Who?
The one that was buying you lunch and things. So you said he was moving.
No, he lives in North. He lives.
Oh. snap.
He lives, right?
Let's
He
go
lives,
to the
right?
letter.
He lives, right? He
Let's
lives.
do the letter, sweetie.
I showed y'all the picture of. But anyway, and where's he now?
Or
Here. And he
what
was
about-
he was doing all the right things.
Or what about the thug?
He
the
was doing all the
fashion.
right things.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your lunch? What do you
We thought
like?
he was cute, sweetie.
No. Who's Thug Passion?
No, he was fine though, for real, no,
Who was
real
Thug
bitch.
Passion?
The fine was a thug.
We're talking episode 1, girl. Okay, we're talking episode 1.
No, it was giving very much 13.
It was giving
It was
very
giving
much
in the middle.
episode 2, but you know what was giving episode 23? The guy that called you and hung up, and then you had Solomon call him yesterday.
Oh, no.
Oh, girl, that's fine. Guess what?
That's what's giving really.
Guess what? He's an ex that wants to come
But
back.
moving on to the letter. Let me get this out the way.
Okay.
So sorry to whoever
Just
that
how to
was.
feel.
I'm sure you're watching this episode.
I'm sure you are.
Well, you told us not to mention it because you didn't want him to know you were talking about him.
Oh, it's fine. Because it happened.
Girl, y'all going for blood.
Girl, try to cover me.
Dear podcast, I'm writing because I would like clarity
got the
on this
segment name.
situation. Most of the people that watch our show like are faithful subscribers.
But you know, for production.
For the sake of things, I will say the name of the segment.
Thank you so much.
Next time we have something to say, let's just like do a cute little one of these.
One of these?
Yeah. Well,
I like them.
Now you're getting too much controversy on the show. They're about to all be on our asses.
Oh,
all right. So this segment of the show, you can write a letter into us and can ask us questions. You can tell us what's on your mind, ask for advice, whatever. So we call this segment Left on Red. So it says, Dear Podcast, I'm writing because I would like clarity on this situation and I would hate to jeopardize my relationship over something that may not be a big deal. My boyfriend of 3 years and I usually have sex about 3 times a week. Sometimes after we're finished, in quotation marks, he turns on porn and finishes up, in quotation marks. This made me think of you. Not like that.
God damn, they never think we fucking, bitch.
It makes me feel like a random fuck, and what am I here for? To me, it's like, this is some shit you do with a hoe. Is this something worth mentioning, or should I just go along with it because it's not like he's cheating? Signed, Anonymous J.
Coming from a person who does that, it doesn't mean the sex is not good. So whoever you are, please don't think the sex is not good. I just like I just like pleasing myself. I don't know. I just like it. I have to jack off.
I
don't. That's a get a true answer.
Yeah, I would say if you're okay with it. Like you have somebody here that's saying like, if you're in a situation where you do finish up using your hands, it's not that the person didn't please you. That's just your preference.
Well, I do ejaculate. So let me put that out there. I do ejaculate.
But then you still need to do it again.
I still do it again.
Like you're complete. So for people out there, like, don't feel like the person doesn't like you, right? Because obviously you know, you're one in and then you still got to do one. But for me, that's a no-go. Like, I need to be any like orgasm, any type of nut that you're trying to do. I need to be involved, and I would rather be. And that's part of why I'm here. Like,
but you can suck the nipple.
Wait.
I don't want you to do anything alone by yourself.
You can suck the nipple.
I need to touch it, or it needs to be inside of me. One of the two.
Well, your truth. Tay?
I feel like, honestly, if you're going to do that, go in the bathroom, don't do that shit in front of me. Because that's offensive.
Okay, I can
I just feel like it's offensive. Like, if you're not satisfied, you still need to go, then go in the bathroom. Don't do it in front of me. It's offensive. So I can understand, like, why you might feel that way, but
if they're not cheating on you, what's really the issue? I just really want to know.
I mean, it's not cheating, but it's just like, at the same time, if we just had sex about 30, 40 minutes and bitch, you still have to jack off and then get another nut, that's the problem.
30, 40 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. Or maybe 25.
30, 40 minutes.
Okay, so like, say I invite y'all over for dinner, right? I invite you over for dinner, I cook this really nice meal, and then you go to Chick-fil-A after.
I'm still hungry. I don't want that anymore.
You don't want that anymore, exactly.
But I still want it. I just don't want that as of right now.
And point for Devin. So for me, I think it goes either way. So like, I've nutted earlier in the day. Like, if I've nutted 1 or 2 times earlier in the day and then I have sex, and I may not, like, it may take me a while. So I might just finish off by myself. But
how does it work for bottoms?
What do you mean?
Not throwing shade, because from my experience, I get my nut and the bottom be like, "Oh, I'm good." They don't have to ejaculate. So, are you that type of bottom?
You want to go
when
first?
You do bottom?
You want to go first, and then I'll go over.
No. So like I said, there have been times where like if I just have to finish off by
So
myself.
the penetration is good enough for you.
No. So like I said before, like if I've nutted early in the day and then I have sex, then sometimes it's like it's okay. But my preference is to just nut when I'm having sex.
Okay. So you did. What about you, Devin? Are you a touch me not?
Not a touch me.
That's what I call
used
them.
that before.
That's what I call them.
Yeah. It's the anal for me that does
Okay.
the most pleasure. So like, yeah, the anal for me does the most.
Okay, that's fine. No judgment.
But I don't think it's offensive.
No, I don't think it is either.
Yeah.
But
I never noticed a bottom. It's very rare I see a bottom who was like, "Oh, I have to nut." I'm like, what?
But who?
When I bottom, I have to
Anonymous
admit.
J. So this is for Anonymous J. Like I don't think it's offensive that your partner has to finish off by themselves. It is just what it is. I don't know, but that's just not y'all.
No, not for me. That's
Me
not
either.
cool.
That's offensive.
Yeah.
I don't think it. How is it offensive? We're gonna be here all night talking about this.
Well, again,
Well,
with
we
the
only
whole,
got
like
a minute and a half.
Okay.
if I wanted to have you over for dinner, have you guys over for dinner, obviously, like I want you guys to be full. I put my heart into this. You know, like I want y'all to be full and satisfied. So you're like, okay, this was great, but let me top the night off with. No, you should be topping the night off with me.
I did. I nutted with you and probably in you, and I'm good.
No, but not.
But I
with
went
me
out
going
one
to
day
the
by
bathroom.
myself. But it's okay.
But that also goes back to the 30-minute sex. Like, so for me, sex is probably a lot longer. And so, but that includes like foreplay. Like there should be a working up and an excitement to.
It's 20
like-
minutes with foreplay. Bitch. I'm not going for no hour no more. Bitch,
Y'all boring.
oh no, it's good.
I agree with you, something. I'm with you, something.
And you can say I had somebody call back from February. Anonymously.
All right, now, well,
Did they call and hang up though?
Oh, but he called.
It's giving wrong number.
It's given you meant to call.
All right. Thank you, openers, for coming and joining the four of us as we swallow hard topics and spit difference of opinions. And as you can see, tonight we definitely had difference of opinions.
And some people actually swallowed.
And somebody's gonna swallow a boot right after this.
goodbye.